George C. Marshall European Center for Security Studies, a German-American partnership, an international educational institution with the charter of stabilizing and thereby strengthening post-Cold War Europe. Located in Garmisch, Germany, the center supports the development of security structures appropriate for democratic states.
What the Marshall Center is saying is that we're really at the dawn of a new era where we have the opportunity to make choices. We can choose to yield to the clash of cultures, or we can try to pursue an opportunity to share in a common vision for what we want for all of our peoples.
The mission of the Marshall Center is to create a more stable security environment by advancing democratic defense institutions and relationships, promoting active peaceful engagement, and enhancing enduring partnerships between the nations of America, Europe, and Eurasia. The center accomplishes its mission by providing advanced professional education and training to military and civilian officials. The center is named for George C. Marshall, one of the great soldiers and statesmen of this century. As the U.S. Secretary of State, he had the vision to make the Marshall Plan the vehicle for the economic reconstruction of Europe. As Europeans endured unemployment, dislocation, and starvation in the wake of World War II's devastation, the Marshall Plan embodied Marshall's conviction that economic recovery and stability were vital to the successful rebuilding of a democratic Europe.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine, but against hunger, poverty, desperation, and chaos.
We won the peace. We won the peace so convincingly that Europe rose from the ashes rapidly.
The principles of Marshall's vision for post-war Europe are those which led to the inauguration of the Marshall Center in 1993.
We're at a critical moment in history, one that offers the opportunity to realize all of George Marshall's original vision in a free and prosperous Europe.
Over 800 military and civilian officials from America, Central and Eastern Europe, and the former Soviet Union have been graduated from the program since the center's founding. Another 800 people attend residential programs at the center each year. In addition, the conference center has had over 3,200 participants to date. The Marshall Center offers 5 programs. The first is the Defense and Security Studies program. A diverse, world-class international faculty teach a postgraduate level curriculum at the Marshall Center's College of International and Security Studies. The instruction focuses on how nations formulate and maintain national security policies in a democratic society. The program offers 3 courses. There's a 2-week senior executive course for parliamentarians, general officers, and equivalent civilian officials.
Has changed already a little bit the curriculum, because more and more people in these countries do have now the experience with the West, with the former West, and this certainly will have an effect on them in the 21st century, I assume.
Then there's a 15-week executive course for colonels, lieutenant colonels, and civilian officials.
The most precious thing, as I believe, is the contacts with different people. And those contacts, the human-to-human dimension, I would call it, will be invaluable.
And finally, there's a 9-week course entitled Leaders for the 21st Century for majors, captains, and civilian officials.
I think here is the great opportunity to exchange the experience, to exchange our problems, when we're talking about our countries.
Courses are taught in 3 languages, English, German, and Russian, and may include participants from up to 34 countries. A second program is the Conference Center, which organizes up to 16 conferences each year on a variety of security-related topics designed to engage participants in constructive regional and bilateral conferences and seminars. Marshall Center conference teams work closely with the faculty and requesting countries to maximize the benefits to participants. Next is the research program. Its objectives are to conduct interdisciplinary international research projects, to establish and maintain academic contacts within Europe and Eurasia, supporting both the center's course curricula and the conference program, and to publish scholarly articles and books. This program includes research workshops involving renowned scholars from throughout Europe and Eurasia. The 18-month Foreign Area Officer Program prepares U.S. and NATO military officers and Defense Department civilians for key assignments involving Central, Eastern, and Southern Europe, Russia, and the countries of Eurasia. Training includes advanced studies in Russian, Ukrainian, and other languages, regional studies, and in-country internships. Foreign Area Officer students gain additional cultural experience through interaction with executive course participants and attendance at Marshall Center conferences. The fifth and final program is the Foreign Language Training Center Europe, which provides language instruction and refresher training in 9 languages. In addition to refresher training, specialized interpretation courses in technical vocabulary prepares these linguists for specific assignments in on-site inspection compliance, peacekeeping, and joint and combined exercise participation. The Marshall Center is beginning a new program to reach out to its graduates, assisting them with networking and helping to initiate continuing education. This new program allows Marshall Center alumni to continue their association with the institution.
It will be a very interesting experience. I'm happy that I will be friends in 28 countries.
The George C. Marshall European Center for Security Studies, an educational institution with the charter of stabilizing and thereby strengthening post-Cold War Europe. A German-American partnership fulfilling the legacy of George C. Marshall through graduates dedicated to the ideals of democracy, understanding, and cooperation.
Marshall legacy will be with us forever.
George C. Marshall European Center for Security Studies, helping Central and Eastern Europe and Eurasia to lead in the 21st century.